Hi everyone! Today we're going to still be thinking about the order of numbers. Okay, before we get going, let's do a quick recap. Number 1, these are placed in order from to Do you remember yesterday we were thinking of smallest to greatest or from greatest to least? Well, this is a 10 and a 6, 16. A 10 and a 5, 15. A 10 and a 2, 12. So they're getting smaller, aren't they? So I think they're going from greatest to least. Do you? From greatest to least. Yes. Number 2. What number is this? It's a number word we have to read. And that's a tricky word to read. We can't Fred talk it. We have to know that the first part of that number is 8. 18. Number 3. What number is missing? 13, 15. 13, 14, 15. Well done. And number 4, these are placed in order from to Well, is it from the greatest to the smallest? Or do you think it's from the least to the greatest? Yes, I think it's from the least. Look, there's 10 and a 3, 13, 10 and a 7, 17, and 10 and a 9, 19. From the least to the greatest. Let's learn. Order numbers start with the greatest. Well, we've got to count them, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's count the blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we're starting with the greatest, what's the biggest number? 10. Well done. That blue line, 10. And then after the blue line, what's the next biggest? Well done, it's the 9, the red ones. And then the least, 7. Great. Have a think. We can see tower of 10 and 6 ones, 16. A bundle of 10 and 1 more, 11. And a 9. 16, 11 and 9. How did they order these? So can you see the order? Are they getting bigger or are the numbers getting smaller? They're getting smaller, aren't they? So I think they've ordered them from the greatest to the least. Greatest to least or the least to greatest? Which is right? Greatest to least. Well done. Pick a card. Okay, the children are going to play a game. Amir, Annie and Tommy. Amir, Annie and Tommy. Ooh, Amir has picked number 12. Annie has got 19 and Tommy's got 9. Place the cards in order from greatest to smallest. So they've got to put them down with the greatest first. So which is the biggest number? 19, well done. 19, 12 and 9. Place the cards in order from the smallest to greatest. Wonder what they've got this time. Amir's got 20, Annie's chosen 16 and Tommy's got 15. So they've got to put them now from the smallest. So which is the smallest number? 15, well done, and then 16, and then the 20. Play greatest to smallest. You could play this game at home. Can you place 3 cards in order? 1, 2, 3. So see if you could put those in order from the smallest to the greatest, from the greatest to the smallest. Well, this game says play from the greatest to the smallest. Ooh, which number is the biggest? It's number 20, isn't it? Yes, and she says it is 20 and then 18 and then 15. But what if she had another card? If she had another card, could you place them in order from greatest to smallest? Have a go with your grown-up. Okay, this time we're going to place smallest to greatest. Can you place 3 cards in order, this time starting with the smallest? 3, well done. And then the 10 and then the 14. But can you place 4 cards in order? So if there was another card there, could you put that one where it should go? From the smallest to the greatest. Have a go at that. Pick 2 cards, 16 and 9. What could go in the middle? So it would have to be a number bigger than 16, greater than 16, 17, 18. It couldn't be 19 because we've got 19 as the biggest number, but it could be 17 or 18, couldn't it? Draw a picture and write the number that could go in the middle. And here's your final job for today. There's 2 more slides. The first job is to order the numbers from the smallest to the greatest. So pause the video now and write those numbers down from the smallest to the greatest. So you're looking at these 3 numbers here, 12, 8 and 15, but which is the smallest? And write it in the first box. Which would come next? And write it in this one. And which is the greatest number? And write it at the end. And then do these numbers and these numbers and these numbers. When you've done it, come back and check. Did you get them? 8, 12 and 15. 16, 17 and 18. 9, 13 and 20. 11, 18 and 19. Your last job. You're going to do that again, but this time when you write them down, start with the greatest number and then the next one and then finish with the smallest. Pause the video now while you do that job and come back to check your answers. Okay, how did you do? Let's take a look. 16, 13, 7. Yeah, they're getting smaller. 17, 12 and 9. 20, 19 and 9. And the last one, 17, 14 and 12. Wow, that's the last of your number work until after your holiday, because next week it's half term and there are no lessons. So have a good holiday and I'll see you soon. Bye.